Okay, here we go. Now there have been many of those priests, since death prevented them from continuing in office. But because Jesus lives forever, he has a permanent priesthood. Therefore, he is able to save completely those who come to God through him, because he always lives to intercede for them. Such a high priest truly meets our need, one who is holy, blameless, pure, set apart from sinners, exalted above the heavens. Unlike the other high priests, he does not need to offer sacrifices day after day, first for his own sins and then for the sins of the people. He sacrificed for their sins once and for all when he offered himself. For the law appointed as high priests men in all their weakness, but the oath which came after the law appointed the Son, who has been made perfect forever. So what this passage is doing is contrasting the Jewish sacrificial system, where you had a priest doing a ritual involving sacrificing an animal, and who first had to make a sacrifice for all the bad things he had done, and then sacrificed on your behalf. For Jesus, who doesn't have to sacrifice an animal all the time, because he's sacrificed himself and he only had to do that once on the cross, and doesn't have to make a sacrifice for his own sins because he's perfect, he's God, he's never done anything wrong, so he doesn't have that thing to do. And he doesn't wear out, he doesn't die, he doesn't forget to do it, he doesn't stop. The sacrifice can't be brought to an end, because of course Jews don't do any sacrificing anymore and haven't done since AD, I think 63, because that is when the temple was destroyed. So they've got a couple of thousand years of that work to catch up on. But for us, it works all the time, automatically. This is what Jesus is doing in heaven. He is, on our behalf, making ourselves acceptable to God. And I think that's absolutely great. It's wonderful. We don't have to worry about it. Jesus does all that. He makes us acceptable for God. We've got eternal life. It's all done. It's brilliant. Possibly the only problem with it is because it's all done, we don't worry about it. We don't think about it because we don't have to. It's very, very easy to take salvation for granted because Jesus has done it all and is doing it all, and we can get a bit blasé about it. So I suppose my challenge is for you is to remember what Jesus is doing and continues to do for us in heaven, because it was costly and it is ongoing. And that's so we can have a free gift. And that's all I have for you.